Okay with that.
Jesus, that face.
Get hyped. All right, we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to Hoc Signo Ventures. This is our session number 29. Make sure you're caught up by going to bit.ly/gaming to view all the extravagance that was 1 through 28. Ooh, last we left off, the group finally left. Chrysos heading towards the Land of the Vale. Definitely not my fault that it took that long.
Yay!
and on their way out, they found themselves being attacked, enclosed upon, whichever you want to choose. We'll just go hunted. That's a good one, by a Gnoll hunting party, or a Gnoll warband, or whatever you want to call them. They go by both names. And that is where we left off, because it was late, and I have to go to sleep at a certain point, or I die in the morning. So, we start this session right in the thick of it, as combat begins, and Far Traveler, it is your turn.
None of the opponents are hidden, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will take a longbow shot at that far back one there.
Okay. Let me pull up every single one of their different things. That is going to hit one way or another.
Max.
Max damage. That is a total of 17 damage.
Nice hit.
Nice. So thunk right into the back of, or the front of that Gnoll. However, it still stands.
Retroactively, can I rage as a bonus action? I forgot to do that.
You may rage.
Retroactively?
No.
Far Traveler would have remembered I'm an idiot.
Well then, Far Traveler was an idiot. You can be raging now, though.
Okay. It's a 13 to hit that same one.
13 is a hit.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
Alright. 2 arrow shots. Dunk. You drop it to 0. And of course, it's being lovely to me right now. Here we go. Come on. You can do it with 20. Nope. You're not going to do it. I'm going to have to... There we go. Okay. Boom.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to move there in turn.
Alright. Next up will be the Gnoll Flesh Gnawers. Or if you're me. Alright. What shall we do? Oh. Not quite.
Oh no, I haven't turned around yet.
With a seemingly blinding speed, these Gnolls rush forward and chase down what they seem to think are the stragglers. However, that takes both their action and their movement, as they wait with 2 short swords in hand. Alright.
You practiced being a Gnoll over the rest of the week, didn't you?
I didn't actually. That was all natural.
Oh.
I like it that way.
Well, that's a fun adventure. 1 second. Let's see if this fixes it. There, it did. That's good. It was broken, the tracker. Alright, Gnoll's turn. Wow, more Gnolls. Somebody's child is having a conniption.
Sorry.
How dare you? How dare
It's
you have
actually-
conniption?
It's actually the sound of a gnoll.
Oh, alright. It's
That's
the
my sound
Gnolls.
effect.
Okay, next up is the Gnolls, as I had said previously. Movement speed of 60 feet. Actually,
Giant birdie thingy.
Kylan's not on the ground level if that addresses your plan.
it does not, because I knew that.
Okay.
They went there because they can't go farther than that. However, what they can do is pull out arrows for their longbows, and 4 arrows shoot out. And we'll say 1 goes towards Far Traveler, 1 towards Jack, and 2. Well, actually, 2 against the bird, as it is in the sky above them.
How high up are you, Kylan?
I'd say probably about 100 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
So probably just in their range.
Yes, sir, that is within their range. So let's do the first 2 at Kylin. Boom, boom.
Good luck
That
not dying.
is...
Still don't know what the Eagle's AC is.
Wow, you should
It's
learn.
Hopefully higher than 4.
Higher, well, that one always misses. However, the AC is 13, so a 21 will hit for a total of 9 damage, and you have 26 hit points. Or
You can
total.
pull it up in the SRD, Nathan.
Yep. That
I'm
is
gonna
okay.
throw bird HP as temporary HP.
That works. Alright, the next 2, actually, 1 each. 1 for Far Traveler, Spew, and 1 for... Wow, that was an awful roll. And 1 for
Lol.
Jet.
Oh, no.
That, however, is a direct hit.
Mm,
Directly. No?
Good thing you're wearing all that armor.
Alright.
Yes.
So, the
good.
spirit of Far Traveler appears in front of you and catches the arrow with great ease and then disappears with the arrow clanging to the ground. Well, by clanging, I mean hitting the ground, because there is no earth or anything like that.
That's awesome. So just imagine a spirit catching an arrow inches from my face, and I'm just kind of stunned, and then it drops. I'm like, oh my god. Yes. Glorious.
Alright. That will be the Gnolls, which makes it the Trolls. Alright, this great beast of large stature roars and rushes forward just out of reach. Let's double check that that is, in fact, out of reach. Yes. As it reaches towards Far Traveler. Alright. Wow, I have a lot of turns all at once. Cool. So, now for their initial plan, which was kind of stopped. Whoa, what in the world is going on there? Life, I guess. Okay. Those 2 remaining archers move up, spreading out a little bit, and shoot 2 arrows, which they catch on fire first, fire into the air, and they land behind you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
So let's put some fire on the ground.
That seems intelligent.
There we go. It does seem intelligent, yes, sir. All right. That is what they're doing. Lee, your turn.
I hear somebody come running up behind me, and I turn to see what the heck the party wants, and oh goodness gracious, there's Gnolls.
Thok isn't on the initiative thing.
Well, Thok should fix himself. No more babies for Thok.
Continue.
You have a knife, yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead. Actually, this seems like a good time to use my bonus action. No, that's not a bonus action, is it? It's probably going to be my action to cast this guy right here.
Which guy? Are you doing what to?
Shadow of Moil. So I'm targeting myself. There's no damage right this second.
Okay, shadow is causing you to become heavily obscured through others. The shadow turns to dim light within 10 feet of you. Okay.
All right.
Hits you with attack. Okay.
That's my action, and then
What was
think-
his? Oh, that was a 10.8.
Is that? Let me double check and make sure that that's concentration. I'm pretty sure it is. It is. So that's going to be the end of my. Well, I'll step into melee range with these guys and pass my turn.
Okay, so you have an aura of 10-foot darkness, correct?
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and give you that so I don't forget. And then a second aura.
Well, I'm gonna guess it's 10 feet of dim light because it's still daytime, right?
Yeah. So it's dim light, but I personally am obscured.
Yeah.
That works. Okay.
Should only be a 10-foot radius.
Oh, there was a second one. In addition, whenever. Oh, no, never mind. And I'll go ahead and give everyone sight on that. It's very difficult to see. Oh well. Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. So, Thok, go ahead and take your turn. You're technically before Lee, but your initiative was derp.
Got it. Okay, so I would like to cast Mirror Image with my action.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I would like to cast Branding Smite.
Is Branding Smite a spell slot level?
That's true. Never mind. So rather than doing Branding Smite, I'm going to use Poison Strike as my bonus action.
Okay.
My Channel Divinity. And along with that, I would like to move over.
Don't forget, you still have your elk. I mean, you could ride it.
That's true. I would like to hop off my elk, or Ormir's on it right now. So
Yeah.
Move over here after hopping off my elk. Does it cost any movement to hop off the elk?
I'm pretty sure it does. I don't remember what it is.
I believe it's half movement to dismount unless you have mounted combatant, but I'll double check.
Which I don't.
That
I
sounds correct.
popped it up really quick. Cost the amount equal. Yep, both are half movement to mount and to dismount.
Okay, got it. So I have 15. I'd like to move over here to protect Jekt.
Okay.
And the horse and say, "Run, get to safety."
You could dismount from the back square of your horse, which would get you there if you wanted to.
Ormir's on the back. So.
I concur.
Okay. With that, I'm done.
Okay, that's right. You did a lot of stuff. That was not attack, but that's allowed. Alright, Kylan, now it is your turn. You are a led giant eagle.
I'm going to take my movement and my action to move here. And well, that's my turn.
What's the movement of giant eagle?
80 fly.
80 fly.
So it's a total of 125 to get there, but it's where I want to be.
Okay.
What altitude do you finish at?
At ground level.
Okay. That is acceptable. Jack, your turn.
All right. So, having the flames licking at my back, I decided that it's probably best to fight fire with fire. I am going to release a... Hold on just a second. I'm only able to use one monitor at the moment.
No problem.
20... 20, 20, 15, 20. So here, I will aim my fireballs. So kind of in the palm of my hand, I have just this glowing red orb. What's up? Hold on. I got you, boy. I just have this about the size of a grapefruit glowing orange and red and growing. And I just chuck it in the middle of these gnolls and try and fuck them all up in the middle of the fire, or field as well. And then we will use it as a 4th level spell.
Alright, very nice. So, if I am correct, that is Gnoll, Hunter, special guy.
I think the special guy is out, because I think the radius is 20 feet.
You're correct. I'm trying to remember where you
So,
said
actually,
it.
so it was right here.
Right there? Yep. Oh no, that hits.
Cool. All right, yeah, from where you were measuring, no, but yeah, right there, it should hit 1, 2, 3, 4, those 5.
Here, this is what I'll do. See if I can't do this. Just so it helps me. That would be ironic. Okay. Boom.
Is that accurate?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Once that happens, I kind of grin a little bit and then focus my eyes toward the battle just in front of me. Seeing this big troll, gross, nasty-looking thing, I think to myself that is probably the primary target. I will grasp my amulet and release the spell that I had inside, which just happens to be Hold Monster.
I remember that being a thing. Let me roll these guys as dex saves real quick. Alright, save DC was 16. That is 1 success on the first Gnoll, and that is it. So everyone else takes 32 points of damage, with that Gnoll taking half, which makes that 16. Alright. The 2 Gnolls to the south both collapse to the burning fire.
Oh, you didn't roll 101.
No, I'm not supposed to.
Oh, gotcha.
So for that, what that does is nothing. If it is 51 plus, there's no surge, so unfortunately that 100 is nothing special.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Satisfied with the damage that I have wrought, I will step back and actually, I will move. Let's see. Again. Nope. We will say just under, just behind and under Kylan, trying to get in a defensive position between Gnolls and away from the fire. And I'll end that.
Okay. Good enough. Much fire, very burn. Oh,
Wow.
and I need to make the save for the troll. Is a wisdom save. Trolls are good. Good. They are so good at that. Look at that. He failed his save.
Yes.
All right. So, with the explosion of the fireball, a huge ring of fire burst on the field, with the center being scorched immediately away. The two Gnolls to the south wither in the fire, as well as the ones that were caught in the center. However, the now burning figure of the Gnoll with the two flails, or the single flail with the two skull heads, stands in the fire. Kind of like Sephiroth. That's the one. Upon locking the troll, you see his arms push against its side, its legs tight together, staring you down.
Ooh, spookies.
Alright. That makes it Fire Dude's turn. He's gonna go ahead and roll a dex save to not get burnt at the start of his turn. Okay. He will take half of 7. Not wanting to be in the fire anymore. Actually, you know what? He's gonna rush through it. The Gnoll with the two flails rushes through the fire, ignoring the burning flames. And double checking the reach on this thing. Alright, I didn't think so. Through the fire and the flames, that's right. He will end his turn, as he did dash anyways. Making it Bard Traveler.
I'm gonna call out to Ormer to get some distance from the melee Gnolls. He's still on the elk. And then
See, and I told the elk to run.
Oh, right. So I was going to allow this to happen. They're going to run south and out of the way. And as I did roll this, the wind gusts through and picks the fire up, heading directly away. However, this fire does...
Oh, snap.
is that an accurate portrayal of where the fire is?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think I am going to shoulder my bow, pull out my rapier and sword, and make one attack at the gnoll behind me.
Okay. That is a hit. I used the wrong stats for the flint last time.
Aw,
No.
that's sad.
Still decent damage as you stab him in the kidney.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Okay. He gets one of these. Then I'm going to step away from him, which provokes.
Okay. He'll take his reaction to short sword at you.
That is insufficient. I will
Okay.
follow up by attacking the one with the flails right in front of me.
Okay. That is a hit. Alright, 11 piercing damage.
And I will end there.
All right.
The fire's about to hit us all. Just heads up.
That makes it the Flesh Gnolls. All right. So, being heavily obscured, Lee, they cannot see you. However, they still lash out with 3 separate attacks apiece.
At disadvantage?
Yes, sir. Disadvantage. 1. 1 with their mouth. 2 with the swords. Those all look terrible. And let's see if the other guy does any better. Not really.
A little bit. Doesn't hit though.
A little bit better. In the darkness, you dodge the blades and the teeth as they swing wildly at you. Bringing it to this guy. Dodging around Thok goes directly for the weakest looking member. That guy will also provoke from Thok. The other guy.
See.
Oh
shit.
You don't have to
I
take it.
have poisons.
You don't have to take it.
I won't.
Okay. 3 strikes at Jacked. At normal, not disadvantage. That is a bite and 2 short swords. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you take a bite and 2 short swords.
I am going to bend luck on one of those bites.
Okay, on the bite.
Yeah. So that's 1d4 and 11 is AC, so that should just automatically beat it.
Is your AC 11 or 10 or
11.
12?
11.
So you have to actually drop it by 2.
Okay.
I wish you wouldn't go through these things so fast. So on the first one that connects with him, I use my reaction to reduce it by 10.
Okay.
So if it's the bite, that'll be reduced by 10. If it's the short sword, that'll be reduced by 10. Whichever one actually hits him.
Okay. I can slow it down. Alright, that would be the short sword. So you only take that last short sword for 3 piercing damage.
The first short sword hit you, it just didn't hurt.
Alright. Okay, however, the other one is going to attack Far Traveler, as he looks kind of squishy. Well, he looks...
to be very deceiving.
I'm completely unarmored. I got no idea what you guys are talking about. Jack's wearing a magical robe.
Alright. So, first one. That's an 11.
You're going for 20.
Alright. Next one. A
good
22 with his short sword. And his last stab. 2 stabs right into your chest.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, your hardy constitution isn't quite good enough to stop the blades from piercing you. Though, it is enough to reduce the damage. Alright, that is them. That brings it to the regular Gnoll.
So far, I'm still at a power word kill radius, I think.
Oh, I can do this like so. So this Gnoll, who should have taken the other damage, so let's go ahead and try, see if he survives. That is enough, as he burns away as the gust of wind burns him alive. The other guy, however, is safe from that. And we'll head
Don't
here.
provoke the wind. It wasn't the fire that burned him, it was wind.
It was the wind.
Oh no!
And he will take aim at the giant bird once more. And that is a 9, which is insufficient to hit your AC. Hooray for the Gnoll. But hooray for the troll, who, at the end of his turn, will attempt to break Old Monster. Oh, before we do that, Jack, you did get hit once, I believe, in all these numbers. So you need to make a Constitution save.
A Constitution save?
It's a concentration, yeah.
For concentration.
The concentration is being held by the amulet.
Oh. Never mind then. You don't need to make the save. But
Yeah,
he
boy.
tried. He
Oh.
needs to try. Oh,
Oh.
however, that is a nat 20, and the troll, with all its willpower, however, that ends its turn in the fire. The no hunters are all dead. Fuck, your turn.
All right. My thing is having difficulties, but I think my internet's having difficulties, so I think I'm back now. All right. So I, with my bonus action, would like to cast Branding Smite at 2nd level.
Okay.
Hold on, it's being silly.
Oh, that is quite silly.
So Branding Smite at 1st level. Did it pop up?
No.
Okay. My internet's kind of being shit. Anyway, so I cast that as a bonus action, so now you can see my blade along with kind of like dripping with poison. You now see it kind of like glowing a radiant energy around it as I move over to this guy right here, 20 feet.
Okay.
And because I have Aura of Treachery, I have advantage on the troll because its
Okay.
an ally is within reach of it.
Okay.
Alright. And I would like to stab it with my greatsword.
Alright, you
Alright, okay.
do. Stab it real good right in the...
Oh, I would also like to use a Divine Smite at 3rd level.
Okay. Blowing your load on the troll.
It's not a fiend or undead.
Correct.
Level 3.
I'll keep track of that.
Plus
Damage troll.
29 poison damage.
Okay.
And then
Branding.
right. Our 6 RO less than 2. Alright. And 8 from branding, and it needs to make a there's no save with it, never mind.
Okay. So what type of damage is the branding?
Radiant.
Okay. And what is the effect? Oh, 69
hold
points of damage.
It's not popping up, what the fuck? Alright,
I'll take a look.
let's see. The attack deals an extra 2d6 on the target, which becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in an additional 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Okay.
So no
that's
casting
next level.
invisibility on yourself, Mr. Troll.
He'll do what he
Alright,
wants.
and after that, I would like to attack it again.
Okay.
Right. Hi-yo!
That is sufficient to hit.
Okay.
And
And I would
7.
like to cast a level 2 Divine Smite.
Okay. That is a total of 24 damage. So the first slash, whoosh, cutting across his chest as this erupts with this poison and radiant burst. You come back in, stab your sword right into your cut, and it collapses into the fire.
Alright, sweet. And my last movement, I would like to move. Let's see. I was right here. And I have just enough movement to get back there.
Okay. That makes
hope
it
we right
Lee's
back.
turn. Alright.
Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna... What level? Ha. 5th level is the only level. I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold.
On everyone?
So this will be the edge. Yeah.
Okay, so only hit those 3. Okay.
4. I see 4.
Oh, and that Gnoll over there. Yeah. You are correct. I just missed it. Okay, let's start with the big boss guy. It is a con save. That is a save for half conical damage because, damn, that's freaking strong.
Yeah, it
Wouldn't be
is.
that level if it wasn't that strong.
I don't know what you're talking about. And these guys, no matter what they do, are 100% made of cold.
Well, funny thing about that is,
Oh my gosh, we actually killed something, guys.
Yeah, this one right here. As he freezes solid, like the tendrils of shadow surrounding me filter into him, and black smoke just starts pouring out, and forms into like this long, spindly wraith with just this creepy, faceless smile.
Ooh, looks like Lee did some
Smile.
shit.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was just about to put that out there. Yeah.
I gotcha.
And initiative for that guy. Where is the initiative? Oh, there it is. Oh, it got rolled to GM.
It did, but I see it.
Awesome.
And I can give it its turn. What is it? 7.14. That makes it its turn if you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. So
You're not
it's
gonna move anywhere.
Yeah, it's gonna do a 50-foot move speed, 50-foot fly speed.
Lee's not moving anywhere?
Lee. Sure, Lee will move. So let's go. There.
The fire's gonna fuck us.
That's a good question, by the way. Does the Cone of Cold stop the fire at all?
Sure.
It's a 5th level ice spell.
That's pretty potent. We'll say, how far was the Cone of Cold go?
55.
60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
So to, not there, so there,
Yeah.
through here. Okay. Yeah, that will put a lot of stopping force. You know what? I got a template somewhere.
Yes, you do.
I actually have one just for Cone of Cold. Weird. I don't know why.
I wonder why.
He used to damn near PK us.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
That is a pretty one.
I can't see where I'm going.
I will change Slayer right now.
Okay.
You should be able to deal with your... Oof! I grabbed the wrong... There we go. Ah, no! I'm moving the world.
What are you doing to the battlefield?
Ah!
All of a sudden, the earth underneath us just starts shifting as we hear this loud roar from a titan.
Oh, whoops.
I am the Titan.
I meant to go here. Okay. But yeah, Spectre's gonna fly over there behind Gnoll, Scary Bro.
It's not gonna let me grab it. This is the best day ever.
Get a new one. We can't see the old one.
Is it in
Wait
the
a
back?
minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Oh my goodness. The Spectre is within my circle of dim light, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Which would cancel out sunlight sensitivity?
I will accept that.
Alright. Then, regular attack. Does a 14 hit? Goodness gracious.
On the big dude,
Yeah.
it is. Let me double check before I say anything. Not sufficient.
Okay. That will be the end of... Let's see. Yep, that's the end of it.
Okay. After Lee is, or after the Wraith is Kylan.
Kylan's gonna start by attacking the Gnoll that's in her range.
Okay.
Wow. Onward to the Talon attack. One moment. Here we go. Wow. And
Yeah.
then she's going to attempt to grab Jack. No, never mind. There's not fire. She's going to go up in the air, provoking.
I believe. No, yeah, you did have a turn. Never mind.
Yeah. He will stab at you. That is sufficient to hit your AC for 6 piercing damage.
So she'll go 30 feet up.
Okay.
And that'll be the turn.
That makes it jacked. Your turn.
Alright, let's see. Having a Gnoll right next to me, I feel kind of cramped, so I am going to move, invoking attack of opportunity on this guy if he can.
Yes,
Going
you
to-
may.
Go here.
Rapow! Take 5 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
snap.
5. Okay. Not a big deal.
I mean, the bear guy's gonna be a hard hitter.
That makes it. Okay.
Oh, you can't see anything.
Oh, did it? Okay. Well,
It's only dim light. However, you can't see them through the middle very well.
okay. I guess I'll step
Dim light.
here.
Dim light is just disadvantage on perception checks based on sight. Jake, nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know on that. But what
Yeah, you just
I will
can't
do
see
is
me.
can't see through you. Can I
Yeah.
usually?
Well, you can't target Lee. You can't see.
Yeah.
If it has any target you can see doesn't work on Lee.
Right. All right. So, surveying the situation and seeing 2 Gnolls in front of me, I am going to take out my diamond and channel power through it, selecting, we'll say, what is that? Thunder. And I will also use this twin spell.
You got
I attack
Tides of
both.
Chaos?
I do. I will gain advantage on the attack roll, I suppose.
Okay.
And then, like I said, be casting Chromatic Orb at him.
Okay. You may. At which guy? The big guy? Big...
It's going to be. We'll do this guy here
Okay.
and probably this guy here because I don't know if that would work on that dude. So just these 2 little fuckers.
Okay. Well, the first one hits with a big boom. However, it is still standing. You may make your other attack roll. This one, however, is not at advantage.
Yeah, 13. Sorry.
No problem. That is insufficient as the orb right past it.
All right, and so upon using Tides of Chaos, I believe that is a roll on the search table. So let's do that.
Yes.
Oh snap!
That is a 93.
Okay, I do not have the book up at the moment. Let's see. Where are
Well,
you?
that could affect the spell itself, so let's do that right quick. If only the book was easier to navigate.
I think I have it here. Oops, that's a warlock.
Here we
A
go.
93 will be your size increases minute.
By one category. Alright, so, Jack, you suddenly expand.
Upwards or sideways?
Is it like a balloon or is it like just?
Yeah, like does he stay proportional or does he?
Yes, it's like Alice in Wonderland.
So at first his belly starts to grow and nothing else, and then his head matches, and then his body parts go one by one until he's...
Oh, man.
Just his head grows to large size.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah. That'll do her.
Okay. I get to take my turn. The one I've been waiting for this whole time.
Oh lord, this is gonna be bad.
Okay.
Boss baby is real, and he's hitting me with some sort of demon flail.
Well, in this case, it's actually going to be at Far Traveler, as he is directly in front of him. As he
What's up,
uses
baby?
his flail, spins around like a helicopter blade, and boom, 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 boom! Tries to hit you with it 3 times.
Hey girl, what that flail do though?
Alright, first is a 26.
Yeah, that hit.
Alright,
Wow.
9 bludgeoning damage and a wisdom save.
Ooh. Ooh. That's bad.
You are within Thok's aura.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, good call.
That is a
What's up?
save. Alright, the next one. 14 is insufficient as the skull bounces off your hardened chest.
Shield.
Hardened shield.
Don't block psychic with our chest. That doesn't work.
That makes sense. And because I didn't realize the order of these, and I'm dumb, the last one. Boom!
Get out of here with that weak shield. It's my cord.
Bounces off the shield and hits the ground.
Probably bounced off his own face.
Not quite that thematic. Alright. That was a little disappointing. I expected about that much to happen. Alright. At this point, the flames breathe as another stronger gust of wind blows from the opposite side of the valley with a strong burst. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lashing out.
What?
Fire.
Did the wind shift directions?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
This one doesn't matter so much. Catching Jack in the flames. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That-
then that, yeah, it should be dex save 1, 12. Add another one for the cloak as well. That matters. It's even close.
Oh, did you not have your bonus for the cloak on?
I don't think I have it factored in yet. I'm not sure how to do it.
I
go-
Underneath saves, just go +1.
Well, there's a spot for it.
If you go to the gear after your spells tab, in the middle option that says save options, there's a global saving throw modifier that you can add a +1 to.
If I go where now? In which tab?
The gear, just right of spells.
Oh, gear. Okay, gotcha.
In the middle, like right in the middle of all the boxes, is one that says global saving throw modifier.
Just go 1.
+1, you're good to go.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then if you go back, it should
I
do
might
it
try
for
real
ya.
quick.
No problem.
Yep, there's a +2 instead of a +1.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Good. All right. However, 12 is not sufficient in this case, and you take 6 points of fire. I have 2 of those templates on my screen right now, and it's distracting. Oh well. That, however, is the end of the fire's turn. And Far Traveler, your turn.
Well, that was pretty cool, so I'm gonna put my sword away and try and take his flail.
Opposed athletics check. Huh. You know, I didn't really think this one out because I knew
Flail.
someone was going to do this.
Is it all the same
And
flail?
you grab a hold and yank the flail out of the Gnolls' hands.
Is it the same flail? Is it one flail?
It's one flail. This, I need to double check.
I thought you said he had like multiple ones.
No,
It's
he has-
a 3-headed flail.
Well,
yeah.
a flail by
one handle
definition
with
has
3
more
heads.
than one.
I mean, it might be hard to grab onto to even try and yank with him spinning it around.
Well, it hit the ground and stopped spinning.
Okay.
As he...
That saves me from having to do disarming attack.
That net one sort of flopped his momentum.
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't the information I needed. Okay. It's a decent weight to this flail, even though the heads are just tiny little skulls. But it feels pretty strong. You're not sure
Okay.
if you could use it, but in the
Well,
way
my
he did,
base
that
weapon's
is.
a mole, but so then I'm gonna move. We're looking from both of them.
Okay. The Flynn is actually going to try to grapple you. So, opposed athletics, acrobatics. Alright, he's able to actually hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. I will
Bend and look.
bend that luck.
Alright, go for it.
Yes.
That is sufficient to change the outcome of the struggle. And Far Traveler, you are able to get away. However, that does allow the Fleshnar to stab at thee.
Yeah.
Have at thee. But that is a failure.
Then I'm going to put his flail on one of my harness hooks and sheath the shield and draw the bow and shoot at the Fleshnar. The south one, right next to Jack. Because I have 2 attacks per turn. I only used one for the grapple. Or the disarm.
Okay.
Not at advantage.
That is a hit. And that was the one just south of Jack, correct?
Yep.
Okay, with the 6, you are able to down him.
Excellent.
Joe did send me the correct ruling on disarming. We'll make sure to implement that at a later date, but for now, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright, which I think this attack is probably the same.
I wasn't using my weapon to do it, if that's what you're talking about. I just yanked it away from him.
Yeah. That's it.
And I have no bonus action, so, well, no viable one, so I'll leave in there.
Okay. It's Gnoll time. There is one Flesh Gnar left, and he's gonna attack what's next to him, which is Thok. So,
Try me.
first one is with his bite, which is a 14 to hit. That is probably gonna miss.
That does not.
Alright, so it misses all of you and your mirror image. However, if the
Whoa.
nat 20 will go ahead and roll mirror image.
That hits my image.
Alright, it goes right through, whoosh, perfectly through the neck of an image. And it goes for another one. Oh, and it hits directly into the ground.
I
Frazzled.
would like to use my reaction
Riposte.
To riposte. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Get it, girl, get it.
Doing it. Alright. So, wah. I didn't mean to do that advantage.
Well, the 17 is the first number, which is sufficient for 16 points. So as it lunges forward and strikes your image, it pushes too hard as it thinks it's more of a solid object, falls over, and decapitation. Or you can do a Darth Maul split, your choice.
Yeah, perfect.
Decapitation seems to be more Thok style lately.
It does,
Yeah.
it does indeed.
Goddamn right.
These flames are all gone.
Okay. You dead?
Yes, that guy is totally toast.
Oh,
Gnolls.
I passed through fire, Matt. What do you want me to do about that?
Oh, you did pass through the fire. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Can I see it?
I believe so, unless you are blind.
I am not under the effects of blind, but I don't have that +3 from aura protection, so disregard that. But the
That is
20 correct.
fine. You take half of the rolled 7 for a total of 3 damage. Thok, after your glorious decapitation, it is your turn again.
Alright. So, I see this guy in front of me, and I take my sword and I put it at his neck now that he's weaponless. And I say, and I turn on the helm of terror, like eyes glowing bright red, and say, "You and all of your friends are dead. It might be wise to stop fucking attacking us."
It goes. You have no idea what it says, but it seems to be talking at you.
What?
It seems to be talking at you. You just have no idea.
Does it seem hostile still?
Oh, it looks like it's gonna rip out your throat.
I'm going to... Alright, I'm just gonna not even say words. Hold my sword at its neck and go... "Roar!" So, intimidation. I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
Any bonuses from the Helm of Doom?
No.
It's aesthetic, okay. Alright.
More like it's a Gnoll.
Yeah, it's the Gnoll thing. It doesn't seem to give any cares at all.
Okay. That's my action, isn't it?
It's your attempt to intimidate it.
Alright. I tried.
You did.
'Cause it
It's
was
also a
random-
Gnoll. It's not gonna run away. That's okay. That does make it Lee's turn.
Okay. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to bonus action not cast, but Hexblade's Curse on it. And
Oh,
then
okay.
I'm gonna swing at it with my great big old sword.
No.
Damn.
Nice.
The 4. Oh, good. It's not popping up as anything. So it's
Yeah,
just
it
4.
looks like they actually fixed that. That's good.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's my first hit. That's going to be that 25, 29 damage.
All right. You
And
bring your
then-
great sword down on its neck. It's still alive.
We gonna hit again.
Actually, no, you're not. As it bounces off, it's chainmail.
Well, that was entertaining.
He said hit it, not hurt it. If it bounced off, he did hit it.
All right. You don't hurt it, but it does bounce off the chainmail.
Okay, that'll be the end of Lee then.
I'm guessing that you want the final blow on this one again.
New character.
I don't care.
Suddenly,
Okay,
Lee
well.
spontaneously combusts.
Choose your words more carefully next time.
Okay. And then the Spectre is gonna do its life drain attack.
Okay.
16. Wow.
A 16 is sufficient.
I
Well,
wonder what its AC is, guys.
I
Oh,
rolled a 2 and a 1 on the damage, so that'll be 9 total.
All right. He still stands. As you see a little bit of
And
life.
the Constitution save.
All right, con save. He's good at these. Yeah, that's a success.
It's higher than 10. Yeah, you're good.
Excuse me.
And that's the end of the Spectre's turn.
All right, that brings it to Kylan.
Well, shoot. Kylan is going to swoop down over her allies and attack.
Swooping is bad.
She's really not good at this as an eagle, though. Apparently. Okay, she's doing better now.
That's a hit. Roll
They're, like,
damage.
right on top of everyone.
You can get over on the other
Whoa, that's wrong. Oh, I accidentally put a 34.
Oh.
So it's a 3. It's plus 3.
7 points of damage. It's still standing.
Good. You will also do the talon attack.
That is, however, insufficient.
And then she will land herself over the dead body of the giant thing,
Okay.
ending her turn.
That brings it to Jack, who's significantly larger than before.
So, noticing, kind of getting used to my big body, and it's kind of strange to walk in. I will move out of the flame. And then, while I'm kind of dodging flames and using...
All right, you were in the
That's right.
flame. Go and make a dex save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dex save.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. All right.
You take the full damage of 2 fire damage.
Full damage! Oh. So, kind of getting burned by the flames a little bit, I happen to look back and look down at my cloak and notice one of these big glowing stars, and something just kind of compels me to yank it off and throw it at the big ol' the last remaining dude right in the eye.
Okay.
And that would be a magic missile at 5th level.
So what is that, like? 6 different missiles? Or no, it's more. It's 7. So you throw your star, and the star splits into 7 different magical stars, kind of like Swift from Pokemon, all hitting this Gnoll. How do you want to do it?
Like as you said, the red star kind of looks like a meteor, and then it busts apart and has a bunch of these little stars that kind of wrap around it, and they stick to it momentarily. And the Gnoll tries to pry him off, but he looks up and freaks out, and they just fucking explode.
All right, these stars. And the Flind falls over. Power Rangers.
Yes. Oh man, those flashbacks.
Combat is over.
The disappointment on your face after the lead guy got his mace.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
Not that it matters, but I heal 14
I was gonna use
points.
Disarming Strike anyway, so.
It's not like it's been a trend the entire campaign that Far Traveler disarms and steals people's weapons in every important fight or something. I don't know how that could have.
So what does increasing by one size do? I'm large now. What is how big is large?
Ogre-sized.
Did I send it to? Oh, that's what I did wrong. I sent it
I
to
don't
the
know.
wrong layer.
Large, medium, large,
How many? How
Did
many?
you send it to the DM layer?
huge,
I did. That is what happened.
monstrous, then gargantuan.
There is no
No.
monsters.
Well, I mean, just for how tall is that and how big? What could I do? Could I pick somebody up? Could I?
Yes, definitely.
You're
gain
Kylan size right
you
now.
gain
I
about
don't have a reference.
4 to 5 feet of height, proportion to the whole body expanding out. So you're about 10, 11 feet tall. Probably somewhere around, with your size, 350 to about 350 pounds. Quite heavy.
Nice.
So can he still lift half his body weight?
Yeah, I can't remember the exact modifiers for lifting and stuff, but it has to do with your size and stuff too. There's a modifier for that.
That's cool. I mean, it's only going to be for another 35 seconds.
Yeah,
So are you
it's-
large now, or
Yes.
so does it keep increasing?
He's large for 35 seconds.
For how long?
It was one of the magic surges, and
Right.
it only lasts for a minute. So after combat's over, I just kind of shrink back down one part at a time, and it looks really weird.
Head last.
Yes.
Now that combat's over and all is done, I'm gonna say, all right, so Lee, that thing that you used to put out the fire, please put out the other fire that's about to scorch the field.
I can't.
Also, give away a location. You can't.
We've dealt with field fires before, Jack and I mean, we can try again. We can whip out the grass. Frost bite.
Frost. Yeah, I'll frost beam it. Beam of frost.
Okay.
We had that field fight with the mages. We did this before. What
Yeah.
to do?
You
Right.
guys are pretty.
We let that fire burn though.
No,
Well,
when we were running away after everybody died, we had to get through it, and it wasn't good. It almost hurt us a lot.
It was a raging wall of fire at that point. Yeah, you guys are able to catch it at this point and put it out with your frosty spells.
also, Ormer's been whipping up alchemical fire extinguishers in the past, so it should be second nature to him at this point. It's like, oh, you guys are putting things on fire again, huh? Here we go.
Yeah, you can definitely help out. Here you go, this will help, and give him some to Thok, because he's not going to do it.
I've officially been through an entire combat as a wild shape.
Hooray! It's
Woo!
a first time for everything.
Maybe next time you'll be useful.
Oh.
I mean, I can't really do much in it.
One thing at a time.
Yeah, we're looking for moon druids to be useful in wild shape form, and Kylan's not one of those.
No.
I
Kylan's
think
barely a
it's super
druid.
Fun to play.
But Kylan's a good healer.
And she's good at summoning things, which she hasn't done in a while.
Bring back the bear totem. Anywho, okay, can we get back on the road?
Road.
I
we
can
were
only-
walking just through a field.
I can only bear totem when I'm in human form. Or elf form, whatever, in normal form.
Humanoid.
Okay, so you mentioned Far Traveler might not be strong enough to wield the flail. What about Thok?
Oh, did I say strength?
Well, you implied it was too heavy to be reasonably wielded.
No. Sorry, I meant that the way he was wielding with the power doesn't seem to flow through it for you.
Okay,
It just
Is
feels
it a
like a
two-handed
mace.
weapon?
No.
I would like it.
okay. I make no promises that it's going to have the demonic power, but here you go.
I don't care. It looks badass.
It does indeed.
Can I? Do we have a cart?
We should have.
No.
Not
Oh, wait.
this time, no. I don't think
Oh
so.
no, we just have the.
I don't think we do.
Yeah, that's
I'll store it just kind of.
It is
on
two-handed.
my
I'm sorry.
belt for now. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I can still do. I can work with this.
Can
It'll
I
just take time.
try it out?
I mean, you can try it if you really want.
All right, I take it. Does it feel like it does anything for me?
No,
Okay.
fuck you.
Nah, I just give it back.
Ooh, yeah.
Perhaps if you had some demonic power from Baphomet, you'd be fine.
Fuck that guy.
No.
He was very non-communicative. And lame. And dumb.
You know what? I watched that VOD, and he seems like just my kind of person. He said exactly what he wanted to say, and then you guys were dumb, and he's like, fine, I'm leaving.
I wasn't dumb. He kept saying, use my power. And I was like, what does your power do? Use it. No, you.
That wasn't in character.
Right, yeah.
100%
I know.
demon lord. Take my power. What is it? No, just fucking take it. What is it? Well, fucking fine. I'll give it to you then.
I'm not signing no contract that I don't know the terms to.
As a
Oh,
demon, there is
let's
no
go.
contract.
Contracts.
Might have not. Yes, probably. Yeah, I did that.
I have no memory of that.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Okay, so we continue on through the field then.
Let's check the
Loot.
bodies for anything else.
Ooh, definitely
Definitely.
loot
We find
the
any
booties.
You find any what?
Gold.
Gold? Yeah.
We didn't find any gold off the Templars.
Do you take your money to work?
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Do
I
you
don't think
take
that's the
giant?
answer he was expecting.
I know. I said it. I was like, I do. All right. Your fate is in the die. 27
always
gold
true, isn't it?
pieces. Yeah, that's true.
27 platinum.
Gold.
Oh,
Total?
Just gold.
Alright.
Plutonium?
So, Jack, last I remember, you were the one that had the gold from Ishtan Verosa, correct?
Yes, that's correct, Thok.
Do you mind being the treasurer?
Sure. Why not? Throw it in this big old pouch here.
How much gold do you actually have?
How much did we just gain?
27.
27. Stand by. Uno momento. Where is? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Mathing.
27. Basic maths. Dumb when it comes to basic maths. Stupid. There she blows. Where the fuck? Oh. You said 27, yeah?
Mhm.
We now have a grand total of 462 gold.
Did you just do that, Matt?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, we have 462. And math-wise, I'm gonna do this
Oh,
without a
you looked
calculator.
Nice, well done.
I don't think Doc's gonna do that at all.
Doc, Nope, Thought can't do that. Can Joe
Looks
do
like more than 10.
that? That divided by 5. Fuck.
If you want to do math, it is square brace, whatever math you need to do. So, what say 462 divided by 5,
About 90 per person.
and square brace, and square brace.
I
Yeah, you did it in your
brain.
head, but you were wrong. It's 92.4.
What the fuck ever, dude?
Yes.
It matters.
Just at 95.
God damn it.
They were talking about RuneScape, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyway, we searched the bodies, and what else do we find other than gold?
You find a lot of dead Gnoll. The Gnolls tend to wander the plains, and in this case, they just happened to be wandering by when they noticed you.
So this was random encounter then.
100%.
Let's get the fuck out of here and continue to the Lana Vale.
Okay. So, I believe this was your first... That's right. I did say you could make it the rest of the way today, or if I didn't, I will say that now, because why not? As you guys march along this open plains, the wind again blowing, but today it seems to be a mostly clear day. You guys wander forward until in the distance you see the tree line begin to form, and right on the edge of the trees you see what seems to be some sort of encampment. From here you see people wandering back and forth between tents and tables, as well as different I don't know what they're called for some reason right now. It's like carports
Gazebo?
with a really big tent above, but it's open on the sides. I think it's just a
Yurt?
tent.
Yurt?
Pavilion.
Pavilion.
Oh, it's fucking, it's right on the tip of my
Gazebo.
tongue.
Gazebo.
Well, gazebos are solid. If it's a tent, it's.
Bulbous bouffant.
Pepper.
So yes,
I
it's,
cannot remember from the life.
it is about 5 p.m., so the sun in the distance is getting kind of low, but at the same time, it's still summertime, and it will be up for another 3 or so hours.
This creepy wraith thing has been following us the whole time. Just BT dubs.
How long does it last?
Until the end of my next long rest.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to get rid of it for you?
Nah, it's okay.
You're totally right. It's a cloth gazebo.
Huh.
I attacked the gazebo.
It
It's
eats you.
a gazebo.
On the grassy
I have
knoll.
the fire spells.
Anyway.
Alright, so, you see this encampment in front of you. As you approach, you do notice that they're a good 30 feet away from the forest at all times. And the forest itself seems to be this sickly, darkish color throughout, like, the trees itself. Like, around, you remember lush green forest, but this is a dark gray almost all the way through the forest. And even a little bit past it, the earth itself seems to be almost desecrated.
Do we see any Templars?
Make a perception check. Everyone is allowed at this point.
Does Stock say that out loud?
Yes.
Then Kylan will become a giant eagle and fly up a bit to observe.
Okay.
Way to be subtle.
Double 14s. Jack, we just did perception checks to see if there are any Templars.
Okay, perception.
That's the Spectre with a 14.
Okay. Well, Far Traveler and Kylan, looking at the people walking around, you do not see any symbols of Templars.
So you asked that out loud, Doc?
Yes.
No, they don't appear to be Templars. I'm not sure who they are, though.
Good.
They don't seem to have any symbols marking who they would be or anything at this point. Maybe someone might, but from here you can't see anything, so it's not likely that they actually do.
Do
So
they have
none
any
of them look like
arms,
mages on them.
armaments, anything like that?
There's a few here and there that seem to be pretty well geared. They brandish long poles with seems to be swords at the end of them, and just basic chain mail.
What nationality?
Nationality. So
Or race?
race, yeah. I realized what you're asking. There is a mix of human, dwarfs, elves, and half-orc. None of the smaller races, really, from what you can see. Or smaller being gnome and
Aha,
halfling.
it's the Sizists Club.
I will do the disguise self over to like actual Lee gear, but with white elf, not dark
A
elf.
white elf.
Yeah.
You know,
Why-
the good elf.
A high elf?
Wood
That's
elf.
racist.
What elf? Okay. As for the variety of elves, they seem to be a mix. But no drow.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, it seems to be neutral territory from what we can find it. So should we ask around, or should we just head straight into the Vale?
I don't see any problem with checking them out.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Also,
find a place to rest for the night and stock up on whatever.
That's true. I should also message Calamance and let him know that we're nearly there.
Yeah, shoot him a text.
Basically.
So as you guys get closer, you do notice that there seems to be large cloth canvas sacks that seem to be holding it's probably rainwater that is collected during storms and such. At this point, it seems like they have sealed it off to protect it from the elements as it's not raining.
Which way did that big storm that was just in the region come from and go?
It went south to north. I need to update these. That's okay. Alright. So you guys are approaching the encampment, and a couple of young elves are standing guard. Well, they look
Before
at young.
Get close enough, I'm gonna turn to talk and say, maybe take off the helmet.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
Okay. You look a
Because
little
I-
less imposing.
Okay, good.
Kylan's gonna keep watch over the party from above until they reach the area.
Alright, so anything else before you approach the camp?
Nope, I think
I'll-
we're good.
Yep, I was gonna say, I take the silence as a no. Alright, so you approach what seems to be a couple of young high elves. Young being the operative word, as elves don't seem to ever age. Until much, much later in their life. So, as you approach, the elves, halt, please.
Holding.
Okay.
Who is the leader of this expedition?
That's a touchy
your-
subject.
Your expedition.
I turn back to Thok.
Is it me?
Who speaks for your party?
It's always been you.
I
It's always
guess
been
me. It would be I. What do you want a name?
Yes.
Magnog. Magnog Stark.
Magnog. Do a deception roll. Okay. Alright, so Magnar, what is your purpose?
Magnog.
Magnog. My apologies.
Well, we are simple travelers along this side of the world, and we're wondering what this expedition is, what this encampment is exactly for.
Yes, this is the encampment of Lady Vraska as she studies the forest. Now,
What?
Oh.
did you say what? Because you don't understand me, or what? As in,
That was a mouthful.
they are researching the forest under the command of Lady Vraska.
Nebraska.
Is no, there's no reason Lee would know about this. Is this the
Of
thing?
course not.
Of course, this is a thing.
This is a thing.
Have we ever heard of that name before in these characters?
No.
Go ahead and make history checks.
Well, there's lots of stuff that happened before I actually started playing Cure. Nate.
No. Damn it, it's a 2 though.
Oh,
Good, no, I have advantage.
I got a 15.
Well, we'll wait for Jack's roll if he wishes.
Yes, sorry. He said something and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was looking it up.
Is this?
Okay, so, Lee and Far Traveler, with your previous stakes in the world, you're able to determine that Lady Vraska, full name being Iluna Vraska, is a well-known researcher of various plants and natural things. She's more of a ranger by trade than druid, but she concerns herself with the natural order of the world, and she is actually pretty well known for her extended research of the Lalanda Vale. She's kind of made a small community next to the Vale.
Oh yeah, I passed through here not too long back. I've actually heard of her.
Right. We are just looking for camp and protection for the evening. A place to relax.
What is it to see through disguise self?
It's an investigation if you touch them, I think.
Yeah.
Is
I don't
touch?
even know if it's to touch you. If you touch them, then you know.
Let's double check before we go too crazy.
Yeah. There's nothing in the spell itself. But
Make an
there's-
action to inspect your appearance and must succeed an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Yeah.
So.
Did they notice something odd?
No,
to make
I
it
was just curious what I needed to do if necessary, but they don't seem to pay you any mind in that regard. Well, Vraska is always welcoming of passerbyers as long as you bring peace and possibly new insight. That last bit's not necessary, but it is always asked, so I suggest thinking of something if you can. Get on her good side. Yeah, you may pass. And they stand out of the way.
Thank you.
Okay, so you wander into the encampment, and again, it's even at this later hour, getting closer to a meal time, as you can kind of smell the cooking of foods. It seems to be almost a lot more extravagant than you'd expect a basic camp. So what they were saying is probably, or what you have discerned, those of you who know about this place, is that this place is its own small community, and with that comes a lot of higher quality foods and places to stay and the like. As you wander through, a bunch of people go back and forth around you, hustling and bustling between whatever work they're doing, and they don't really pay you any mind. Every once in a while, you get a sideways glance of, oh, I don't recognize that person, but then they just kind of ignore it and move forward with what they're doing.
That's actually one of my background traits.
That's true. They do notice you. They're like, whoa, that's weird. And then they keep going. No one actually stops to talk to you at this point, but you do get quite a few sideways glances.
Kylan returns every sideways
You get what?
glance.
What was that thought?
You fucking what?
You get what? Sorry, I think my internet's fucking out.
Oh, sideways glances. They just kind of, they're like, well, who are they? Oh, who is that? And then they just kind of move on. With
Far Traveler, you said you passed through this area recently, correct?
Yeah, but I avoided the Vale specifically. It's rumored to be home to many undead.
So is there anything else other than undead that the London Vale is known for?
DM, is there anything else that London Vale is known for that I would know of?
specifically, most stories are along the lines of there's undead inside, and when you go in, you don't come back out. The only ones that are known to go in and come back out are those under the watchful eye of Vraska.
So the answer to the question was no?
Correct.
No.
I'd like to keep my eye out for any like little side shops selling trinkets. Specifically, I'm looking for something that talks about warding off evil. Just anything small and like somebody selling dream catchers or whatever.
Do an investigation check.
Yeah.
Can I assist her? Because I'm interested.
Are
Sure.
you still
I'll
overhead
use
as an
the
eagle?
inspiration for
Oh
it.
no, definitely not overhead as an eagle. As soon as we actually approached, I was human or elf in form down with you guys.
It's okay. I used my inspiration for it and got an 8.
I will ask again. Can I assist because I'm interested in it as well?
That's already with advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't add advantage,
Yeah.
so in this point, you don't find anything.
Okay.
Would you like to attempt your own?
I would.
You may do that.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you looking for?
I am also interested in warding off evil with some kind of a trinket.
What a coincidence.
Would Lee actually ask Kylan that?
No, not in the slightest. She's just coincidentally looking for the same thing I am at the same time.
I wonder why.
It's almost like the party knows you're possessed by something evil.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
I mean, to be fair, the ghosty dude following us in the shadows is a pretty good reminder.
Let's check my quest log relating to Lee.
And Thok's like, as we're walking, Thok's just gonna like constantly make like just glances at the thing.
Shadowfell Spirit ongoing. Yep. So, Kylan, you are successfully able to find someone selling little trinkets. There's a variety of different assortments. They seem to be from all manners of religions and just supernatural beliefs. Anything that they seem to be able to sell out for as good luck charms or protections. They're trying to get people to come to them. However, in this kind of community, it's very difficult that once someone sees you selling this, they either want it or not, and everyone tends to see you, so they don't seem to have too many wares.
Hey, Jack, if you're feeling lucky, buy something.
Yeah, just kind of looking around, not really looking for anything in particular, just trying to see something that just kind of like grabs my eye, and I look at this one piece and decide to, why not? I'll buy it.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
Do a lucky investigation check.
You know it.
You can wait to roll luck until your first roll is rolled, correct?
Right.
Alright, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to say anything until you decide whether or not you want to keep it.
We're about to take a long rest. Do a lucky one.
Yes, we will do a lucky
No,
one.
you.
So we will luck that. Oh no. Can I use a... No, never mind. I'll just do another again. Oh, that's so close.
Looks like it was gonna roll to the 20.
It does. You find something, and the lady merchant, an older half-orc, it's like, yes, this one will look beautiful on you, and it's a nice little trinket. Three silver.
Hold on, just half a second. Let me read something real quick.
The price tag says $2.
$1? What's even a dollar? Is she a hag?
What's $1? So
It's a mimic.
while she's kind of showing me this, I'm gonna say fuck it and bend luck and try and add more to that. See if I can find anything else super duper cool. Is that acceptable?
Go for it. A total of 16. Alright, high or low?
Hi.
We always high around here.
I'm pretty low myself.
So, she's definitely trying to sell you something that looks kind of mundane, and then something catches your eye. There's a small gleam to it.
What's that over there?
Oh, this is just a silly stone, and she picks it up. 1 gold. And it is... it's just a regular old stone, but it has this just makes you feel like you want it. Not like in a compulsion, it's trying to control your mind want it, but like it seems special in some way, like something is drawing you, like, this might be worthwhile. Some sort of second voice in your head.
Magic.
It's called luck.
Yeah, luck. Ma'am, can I take a look at that? And just hold it in my palm and see if there's anything remarkable about it visually at all.
Okay, give me 1 moment, as I know what it is. I just gotta double check something. Hold on, where we go?
I also would like to cast Detect Magic.
I mean, if you gotta.
My guess is there's magic everywhere around. Yeah.
Well, in this case, there's actually quite a bit of magic. You are correct in the area, just kind of lingering, but there is magic coming from this stone. Oh, which one is it? No. Ah, there we go. It is a dusty rose prism.
Where can I look at that? Like, I have no idea where I would get information on that.
Do an Arcana check if you wish.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if I should like look something up in a book or. Okay.
Not until the time that you've identified it would you have any idea.
Okay. So I don't really. Okay, do an Arcana check now that's in my hand. Gotcha. All right, cool.
Yeah. That's a pretty good roll. Okay.
Oh my
So-
God.
You feel some power resonating from this this stone, and you feel some form of safety with it.
Well, as I kind of hold it in my hand and turn it over a couple times and feel kind of the safety, I will pull out 3 gold and pay her and give her a tip and say thank you.
Oh, thank you, guys. I'm going to eat well tonight.
All right, so everyone, it seems like it's nearing the end of the day. Do you think we should talk to this keeper of this place? What's her name again?
Raska?
Vraska. Vraska.
Vraska.
You feel like we should talk to this Vraska before heading to bed, or?
Let's do it in the morning.
Okay.
Well, she might want to know who is staying the night in her camp. It would be courteous to talk to the leader at the very least.
Did I think of anything to tell her? Because if I didn't think of anything, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I go up and be like, "Hey, I have this thing to tell." No, I don't.
I think I have something to tell her.
Far traveler, your knowledge is all about the lands around, and probably the Aratho Cobb Mountains would probably be a good conversation point for someone who enjoys architecture and natural things.
So I had thought of something. Okay.
Would this be the time that I could like bring up something that I might want to talk about? Some bit of knowledge or something?
Yeah, you may. However, she isn't here if you want to hold off for now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know exactly where we were in the conversation as far as
No,
what's
it's fine. I was just helping.
disregard.
I was helping Far Traveler remember who he is.
Oh, gotcha. Remember who you are.
Okay, so you guys look for lodging instead of looking for Vraska? Sounds like.
What do you
What are you
guys
looking for?
think?
Rest now. Go tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Yeah, if that's what everybody wants to do,
Gives me another chance to talk to Calamence, which he sent me another message, and he said that he was here. That's it. That's all he said.
Oh, well, perhaps we should go see her if he's here.
Let's see. When I talked to him, I told him that we were at the edge of the forest, and he said, "I'm here." I don't know if that means he's in camp or if it means he's in the forest. We'll see.
Let's go see whoever's in charge if he's here.
Okay. Then let's do that.
With the person who has the odds and end trinkets that I was talking to,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to offer the red caps inscriptions as a trade for a small trinket of some kind.
The red caps, like what they're using to make beasts
These-
into monsters?
These are the symbols that were being used by mages to enrage beasts in the wilderness.
Did you tell her that?
I would, yeah, the shopkeeper.
That sounds awful. I don't want that.
Might be of value to somebody.
Not here.
Well, if she sees these marks, she knows to stay away.
These are bad signs, bad omens. I sell only good. Only good.
Do I still detect magic on?
It lasts for
1
10 minutes, so yeah.
Oh, 10 minutes, okay. Do I see any other magic items coming from the trinket shop?
Good question. High or low?
High, always.
I should stop asking and just always assume high, huh?
Except
No,
Flecken. Flecken's
because
at
I'm
low.
Oh, okay. Everyone's high except for Flecken. I see.
because my parents raised me right.
Or very, very wrong, just depending on how you look at it.
Choose a number between 1 and 6.
6.
Okay. Um, 3 objects catch your eye.
Ooh. Everyone, I see 3 objects that catch my eye.
Is the flail one of them?
Flail, so the flail's fucking garbage.
Well, the flail actually does catch your eye.
Oh. Is that one of those 3?
No.
Okay. Well, so what 3 catch my eye?
Okay, so the first thing that kind of makes you go is a golden brooch that seems to have the symbol like in the shape of a shield.
Like a brooch is like a necklace, right?
Brooch is like a pin.
Oh, okay. I don't know what a snail will want with a brooch.
Could probably use it to clasp a cloak.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So one's a brooch with a shield emblem.
Okay. Give me one moment. DM buffering.
And also, when I see them, I would like to point them out to the party and say, "Hey, those 3 items, miss, could you please show them to me? Bring them up."
You've got strange taste.
Damn right.
One is a flask of water. By flask, it's more of a horn or a decanter. And the other is... Give me 1 second. Let me double check that this isn't what I think it is.
It's a wand of wish.
I had one of those once.
Oh god.
That sounds like a great time. It's a blue orb that let me double check. It has these swirling light patterns inside of it.
Ooh. So how much for those 3 things?
You seem very interested. How about 500 gold?
In Orcish, I would like to say, well, you're a very handsome woman, so we've been on a long trail. I think you've had a long, life, and I think that some more pleasurable things might occur if that price is lowered just a little bit. My team and I are very much tired from our journey. Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Himself.
Wait, is this a man or a lady?
Does it matter?
How old is this lady?
Oh, okay.
Let's see. She's half orc,
Uh-huh.
about 45.
So that's old.
Yeah.
She's like twice my age. Alright.
Ooh.
I got 19.
She responds in Orcish. If the promise of goods is to be traded, then 300 gold.
Alright. Eject.
Yes.
We can get these 3 items, which they look pretty good, for 300 gold. How's that sound?
Looking at the items, do I notice anything weird about them, or they just look like the mundane things you kind of described?
You can tell if you're running at detect magic just like Thok was at the same time you cast it. If you're still holding it, they're also magical.
I don't think I do detect magic.
I don't remember
don't
you
think you
saying you did.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of like, dude, they're magic.
I kind of look at Doc and I'm like, what? What? What did you say?
He seems to like them.
Okay.
Kind of
And
to see what they are.
I'll kind of look down and try and see if there's anything special about these thingies. Because right now they just look like a water horn and orb, and I don't remember what the other thing was.
A brooch.
A birch.
A what?
A brooch.
Oh,
like a
okay,
pin.
brooch. That's right. Yeah, it's a clasp. Yes.
Brooch, I guess.
Brooch, whatever. Looking at these items, do I notice anything odd?
Do an Arcana check.
Brooch.
Thought you already knew they were magical, Jack.
I'll use a luck point on that because this is gonna get silly if this goes the way I think.
They're magic. No, they're not, dude. Yes, they fucking are.
Listen, I'm a Templar. I know magic when I see it. I smell
Oh, I
it.
thought
It
that looked
tastes
like a
it.
20.
Those seem fairly mundane. You know, I don't know why
So,
Thok wants them so much.
I look at the items, and I look at Thok, and I look back at the items. I look back at the coin purse that has 400 gold in it, and I look back at the items. I look at Thok, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'll
Come here real quick. Come here real quick, buddy.
Don't do it. He's gonna poop on your shoe.
I offered to sleep with this chick for these fucking items.
and at that
They're
point,
magic, I swear.
at that point, like Jack does not hear the magic part. He's just like, what the fuck? before Thok like grabs my mouth and just kind of pulls me back down. I'm like,
To be fair, you did the same thing with what's her face.
what's that?
You did the same thing with the healer.
Oh, Grandma?
Angela.
Agatha.
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 Hagatha, as we know her.
Yes. Anyway, like, seeing how spirited Thok is about this transaction, wink wink, I'll hand over the gold. And we are now at 159 in our coffers.
You got your thing for 1 gold somehow.
It's because I didn't make a big deal. I didn't even have to sleep with that.
We can identify them later.
As I hand Thok the gold, I kind of slap him on the back and say, "Good luck, buddy."
She reaches over and speaks in your ear in the Grotto Orcish. I'll see you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Can I roll 46 drop 1 to see what her charisma is?
Sure. Just for the lulz, I don't mind.
Thok isn't used to flirting with women that aren't his sister.
Sorry. Snap.
That's average for a human.
Yeah, she's not too bad. She's normal.
Is this the same shop I'm at?
Yeah, you guys are all here.
I'm gonna lean over the counter in close to her and ask if she's in any pain. Like whispering to her.
Oh man.
She gives you a slug on the shoulder and goes, "I will be denied."
And At that point, I think everybody in the party just kind of fucking cringes. Just, oh.
And I walk out.
Fox just tries to hide it, just like, yeah.
What
I
if
think
in your age, you must have lost some sensation. What if I brought some of that back to you? Could
I
we
think that
take
might
a
actually-
small item for
I'm
you?
definitely out of the store right now.
might be the only thing that actually makes Far Traveler actually legitimately laugh for reals.
Like, Doc hears Far Traveler laughing and is like, whoa, that's first.
I may be old, but I am not unexperienced. Don't you worry about me.
At this point, Jack like vomits in his mouth and leaves the store.
At least I
I
want to
am-
fuck my grandma.
I can't believe what I'm about to say, but I'm going to use 5 staff charges for a lesser restoration to try to bring some feeling back to her lady parts.
Oh my god.
Oh
Jesus.
dear.
What is happening?
This got weird. This is not
We're
what
trying to
I
cure menopause.
not what I intended.
And then at that, I will ask if I could have the small trinket.
Just here you go. Tosses you a
What?
little silver symbol of a shield with a sword through it.
Is there a way to attach a string to it or something?
There's like
Okay.
a little loop in the back for you.
Was that one
Oh.
magical too?
No.
I'll attach a string to it, and then we'll refer to it later.
Okay. I take the 3 magic things and put them in my bag, and I'm like, we'll take a look at them later after we talk to Vraska.
Wow, you just keep butchering the name more and more.
Raska.
Vraska.
Vraska. Yeah.
Oh,
Ra-
Raska.
You keep going Vraska or I don't know what you did last time.
Nebraska.
I keep thinking of Lord Braska. Fucking Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm not and I'm like, thank you, and I will see you tonight.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. And then I just turn around and walk out. Like as quickly as I can.
Wow.
Okay. So
On
you
that
guys.
note- It's 12:30.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, everybody. I think that is a good time to end it.
Socks go.
Really, we're gonna end on that?
Uh,
I
so
have
we can
one more small
can
interaction
we-
to do.
Oh, can we get to a spot where we rest at least?
It won't take too long, I think, because Vraska's not actually in camp right now.
That's true. Okay, yeah, we can. Let's find some kind of tent or make our own and just sleep for the night.
So the got a fucking night tonight. The general consensus, as you guys ask around for any lodging or anything, is that you find a spot that's not too close to the Vale, and you lay down and you fall asleep there. Tent or whatever you want, as long as it's not in the main pathways.
Oh no.
Is there a like a wall around the encampment or something?
There really isn't. No, there's a couple of guards always on watch, and they walk around. Most of them are actually elves or dwarves, so that they don't actually require torches to keep people safe, or allow people to sleep if they choose to sleep without a tent or anything on the warmer days.
While we're kind of settling down
I actually am more curious about following up rumors about if anybody matching Calanus' description is around camp before we're actually settling in.
Okay. So you ask around, and you actually hear, maybe it's hard to say. There is a man who left with Vraska who came not too long ago, but he's way older than you depict. Probably about 80, 90 years old. So,
Probably him, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
it was amazing. He decided to go out with her, but
Well, it's amazing what Thok's gonna go out with tonight, so...
one of Fox trying to do tricks. All right. So anything else you would like to know before going to rest?
Oh god.
No, you. Well, that was a
No.
mistake.
Okay, so if there was nothing else before you guys settle down to rest,
I was gonna examine that small stone that I bought at the market.
Yes.
Okay, so I will send you guys the exact description of what you guys ended up getting after stream.
Okay.
Flail 2, yeah.
Oh, and the flail.
And as we settle into rest, I'm gonna approach Lee with the trinket. Say, I know that you're still really upset with me about the hug, but look, it's rough. I get it. I'm sorry, but this is to help guard you from that spirit that takes over you sometimes. I don't know how much good it's gonna do, but I feel bad for you, and I'll like try to tie it to her pack or something.
I will take it from you. I'll kind of look at it and glare at you a little bit.
It's because I love you, asshole.
I will tuck it in a pouch and turn and walk away. And as I'm walking away, just kind of say, it wasn't the hug that upset me.
Oh, drama.
Drama.
Session.
How dare you not know what made me mad?
So, before we end this session,
Oh, yeah.
as you guys rest your heads for the night after identifying your items, which I will get to afterwards, Thok, you feel a light hand on your shoulder.
Oh god. I thought you meant like a light, as in it's going to show up in front of me. Like what, divine stuff? Oh god, no.
No.
Yeah, it's a divine something.
Okay.
And you hear whisper into your ear from behind, I'm ready, baby.
I am going to doff my armor.
It's just right there in the middle of everything.
No, once I get wherever.
Alright,
And
so...
instantly shit my pants.
Oh, man.
So she...
I said, no, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It happened. If you don't want to do it with me anymore, it's okay. And I leave.
Not
No.
wanting to lose money, I am going to roll luck to see if that poop does not come out.
Do it.
Alright.
One.
I need rolls and not shit. I need rolls and shit.
Oh,
It was so close to the 20. It was so close.
It'd be a con check.
It's a constitution check.
So inspiration for Jekt.
Oh no, we're all watching this. Absolutely.
She took Thok by the hand and took him to her place, which is actually a slightly built structure near her shop. So Jekt, you don't stop Thok from just taking a dump in his pants. However, she just goes, "That's alright, baby. What's?"
So I'm gonna use prestidigitation, and make candlelight and like just soft romantic music.
So you followed them?
And also the smell of not poop.
The music starts in the background, and
Oh, I'm gonna follow too, and I'm gonna druid craft a couple of flowers up with just a little note that says "Love Thok."
Oh, how sweet of you. And the smell kind of goes away, making it a little
okay,
less awful.
All right. I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Raise, go ahead and roll me 4d6 drop lowest, see what her wisdom score is.
Oh my gosh, that's so far back.
Not bad.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Can I have that wisdom score myself? Dang.
Let's see, that makes her +2.
+2.
Alright.
Please.
She is a shopkeep. Should I make her proficient?
Oh yeah, you should.
Okay. So +4.
Why?
Oh, it's a 14. What's your save DC?
15.
Oh.
Bend luck.
Oh. Do you have more of that? Do you actually have more?
Fuck.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Sorcery
only sorcery
points.
points.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, well.
Oh, that
okay.
makes it 15 meets beats. She is not charmed. Your charm is already working on me, big boy.
This is the greatest and best thing ever.
Anything else to stop this magical night from happening, Thok?
I'm a virgin.
Be gentle.
Don't worry, I'm experienced enough for both of us.
What can I do? Oh, dude, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. I am going to cast Gaseous Form on myself after farting.
Do you have spell slots left?
You've used quite a few spell slots.
Counterspell.
I fart and I start casting that spell and I'm like, ah!
It's okay to be nervous. And she reaches forward and she gently caresses your body.
Okay, is she attractive at least?
She's got
Yeah,
a
she's not
10.
bad, dude. She's 10. That's average human female.
Yeah. And she's a half orc,
She's just
so.
old. She's just a little older.
Huh?
It's not that bad.
I wanted to save myself. Don't say that.
For your sister?
For your sister, yeah, I think everybody was thinking that.
If I had a webcam, I'd raise my hand because I was thinking that.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, God.
I think this is the part where we fade to black and you have
Yeah, I
implied
think so.
intercourse.
I think so. Oh, fuck.
Let's see how this
And I'm
sounds.
just gonna perform it, like, terribly.
It's two
Like-
performance check.
Oh, you don't have a choice in that.
There's a performance check you can definitely roll on.
Constitution based.
No.
I mean, gotta keep it up, right?
What music is playing?
I don't know, it was pretty awful. I just tried something. That's okay. Alright, we will fade to black there.
Oh,
As
Christ.
Stock has his lovingly,
You see-
surprisingly loving and gentle first night. As always, thank you guys so much for
I did
playing,
this
and
to
thank
myself.
you all
I
for
did this to
watching.
Thank you, guys.
And as
Good night.
always, stay classy.
Bye.